This Edgar figured I'd send you a video instead of a picture, just to give you a little bit more information on the car and make it a little bit more interesting for you. Over the front of the car, so first thing you're gonna notice is gonna be the headlights. Now they are incredibly aggressive, and typically the headlights only go about halfway. In this case, they go all the way around because you are getting the laser light, since it's the executive package. And this is going to be the front grille. So a lot of the time it is closed, but whenever it needs to cool the engine down, it actually opens up. You'll notice that there's flaps that close up and down depending on the temperature of the car. You got the front camera there. So this car does have the 3D view, so it has a camera on each side mirror, front and in the back. So it pretty much gives you the bird's view where you're looking at it from the sky. Very nice. Always ensures you're parking within the line. You're also going to be finding these little sensors here. That is just going to be so that if you get close to any poles, a wall, or anything like that, it'll beep at you and not let you hurt your car. You also are going to be having the fog lights in the front of the car. Then I'm gonna show you here the Y-spoke rims. These are my absolute favorite rims for this car. Just looks so aggressive and fits the body really well. And one of the many ways you can tell if the X3 is gonna be a hybrid model is gonna be by this little guy right over here. That's gonna be the little cap. That is gonna be where you're gonna charge the car. Now you have three different charging options. The first one is gonna be the level 1 charging. That's gonna be with the charger that comes with the car. To charge the battery, it's gonna be around 24 hours. Again, you don't have to charge the battery to drive it, but if you want to save money on gas and pretty much not use a drop of gas when you're in the city, really good thing to do. So 24 hours with the level 1 charger. Level 2 charger, which is going to be something you can install in your house, and if you live in Sonoma County, it'll be installed for free. And you also have the level 2 charger just about everywhere you go, the casinos, malls, things like that. And that's going to charge the battery in 8 hours, which is much quicker. Then there's also the level 3 charger, charges it in 30 minutes, but that one is such a new technology, you don't really see any around, at least as of now. But within the next year or two, they are going to be going everywhere. Now this is going to be the back of the car. I don't know about you, but white is my personal favorite. I personally drive a white BMW. It just looks so nice, and you can see the edges a lot easier. You're going to be seeing it's going to be xDrive 30E. So xDrive means all-wheel drive for BMW, while S means two-wheel drive. So this will be having all-wheel drive. The E stands for electric. And then if you give it a little kick in the bottom too, it actually opens up for you. So perfect for if you ever have groceries in your hands. It makes it a little easier. And normally on the standard X3, this is completely flat, but because this is a hybrid, it does kind of go up a little bit, but still gives you plenty of space. And you have the little cargo cover here. Easily can take it off if you don't need it, and then you can put the seats in the front down as well. And I have plenty of space to put whatever you want here, furniture, TVs, you name it. You're also gonna be having the window shades here. This is gonna be a flat, so not super flat, but very close. Typically you find that cars don't really go flat all the way, but it's actually very close. You're gonna be having the dual climate control, so people in the back can control how hot or cold they want it back here, so that way they don't have to fight with you about the temperature of the car. Now this is gonna be the driver's side door. It's a little, since there's light you can't really see it, but there's a little LED strip that goes along here. You can change it to blue, green, purple, red, yellow, orange. It's amazing. It looks very luxurious. It's kind of like a Bentley. And then with this package, you're also going to be having the fully digital cockpit display, which shows you everything virtually, shows you your speed limit, so that you never have to wonder, how fast am I supposed to go here? Also, we're showing you your speed. And not only that, but when you have navigation on, it'll show you the maps here. And not only will it show it to you there, it'll show it to you on the huge iDrive display, and it'll also show you on the windshield. So this right here is going to be the heads-up display. As you're driving, you're going to be seeing the speed here. It's also going to show you the maps. And not only that, but you can also change your songs and music through the windshield. You actually just get this little guy, move it up and down, and then it'll show you your full playlist here. You can just select whatever song, all while looking at the road. So you never have to look away. You can do it and be extremely safe. You're gonna have the push to start button right over here. And then you're gonna be having a couple different options. This is gonna be for the camera. You press the little camera button, and that's gonna go ahead and turn on the cameras. Right now the windows are I mean the doors are open, so it's not gonna really show you the camera, but typically shows you 3D view. These are gonna be the parking sensors. If you press it right there, you can see 3D view, gives you the bird's view. Very accurate, very easy to use. Shows right there the sensors, because there's a pole behind the car, so it's like, hey, don't go back any further. And you're gonna be having 3 different driving modes. Eco Pro, which saves you a lot of gas. Comfort mode makes it the most comfortable, and Sport, that makes it the most fun. So that opens up the throttle, makes the steering wheel a little bit more heavier, and adjusts the suspension so it's a little bit tighter. And then of course right here it's gonna be the center console. This right over here is going to be, if it's green, that shows that all your safety features are working properly. If it's orange, that means you disabled one of the safety features. And if it's red, that means you probably have to service something in our safety features. And again, this is going to be the iDrive display, and you can customize it. So like, say you prefer to have a compass, for example, or information about your car, or maps, or anything like that. You can adjust and put whatever you want in the front, so that way it only shows you what you care about. And if you go to media, you have the options for, you know, all these radio, you have Spotify, you have Bluetooth and screen mirroring, so you can essentially play Netflix off of this. It has to be completely stopped for safety reasons, but if you're ever in and out or anything like that, you can play Netflix on this and entertain your passengers. And then as far as maps, click on that, and it's big. And you will never lose signal with this because it uses satellite, so you're always getting the up and latest information. And it also shows you things like, you know, where to get gas. You can simply speak to your BMW and be like, hey, I'm hungry, or I want coffee, and it'll start giving you recommendations. You also will be having the panoramic moonroof. It goes all the way back there, so the people in the back can take advantage of all of that. As you can see, it'll go all the way in the back, and then you can open up the front over here. So only the front part opens up, but like I said, you still have space in the back so everybody can take a look. And this is gonna be true leather right here. You'll see true leather, very beautiful. And I think, in fact, it's gonna be front ventilated seats. So yeah, it's ventilated seats, so no more sweaty backs on the commutes or when it's really hot, you know, because typically when you have black interiors, you get scared that you're gonna have hot seats. Well, ventilated seats blows air to your back, so it will never get hot, and the days of sweaty backs are over. You're also going to be having your heated steering wheel, which you can press here. That'll automatically turn the steering wheel for you. And of course, you have your lights here. Automatic is the best way to keep it. You have your fog light options here. So if I click the fog lights, I believe that should activate. Yep, there we go. Activate the fog lights. So yeah, this car has just about everything. Oh, and then the best part, the coolest part. So if you're driving and you want to change the volume of your music and you don't want to go grab the little knob, here's what you do. Put your hand here and you can turn up the volume or turn it down. It's amazing, and that's one of the best things about the executive package. It's just very luxurious and very premium, and it's gonna wow every single passenger that gets in your car. But yeah, that's just a little brief video. Figured this might be a little bit more useful than a picture alone. But yeah, let me just show you a couple of the shots. Of course, the button, you can just press it, it'll close it down for you. But some side shots of the car. It already has a tint in the back, which looks beautiful with the white exterior. That's the fog lights on. I mean, it's really hard to argue with how beautiful this car is. And 2021, it's a hybrid executive package. It really is fully loaded. I think you're really gonna like it. But yeah, let me know if you have any additional questions. Thank you. Bye.